Out here today at the beautiful Maple Hill Cemetery. Besides all these gorgeous headstones, I love how they're all so different in sizes and shape. It just adds to it. These places, I think, are so peaceful. But I'm not out here to look at the tombstones and such today. I'm out here kind of for another reason. Something that I find very unusual is attached to the cemetery that I just had to come out and see for myself. Well, I want to come out here today because attached to the cemetery is a playground. It's called the Dead Children's Playground. And it seems like every time I start videotaping, everybody and their brother wants to drive their car, the four-wheeler, the motorcycle by me. Anyway, let's get back to the subject. It's a playground somewhere in the corner of this cemetery we're going to go find. There's a few videos out there, but I want to see it for myself. Again, I'm not a big believer of ghosts and haunts and spirits. However, a playground attached to a cemetery does have a creepiness factor to it, doesn't it? Let's just go check it out.
Dead Children's Playground. Dead Children's Playground. Dead Children's Playground.
I read somewhere that these rocks hold in some of the spirits that come from the cemetery. Not just any spirits, but spirits of young ones that are said to come here to what is called the Dead Children's Playground. So why am I now narrating instead of being in the video? Because every time I get in the video, somebody in the cemetery starts making a racket, as you'll see once again in a few moments. But anyway, back to the playground. The place would be far creepier if you could actually see the grave sites from the playground, but you can't. It's kind of hidden. So it kind of takes away from all the stories I've heard and the creepiness and such. But you know what? You probably need to come out here in Huntsville, Alabama and see that for yourself. That's just my opinion. But there's really not much more for me to show you here. So that's kind of where I'm going to have to leave it. Well, thanks for joining me out here at Maple Hill Cemetery, the beautiful Maple Hill Cemetery. Really, the place is very, very peaceful and beautiful. Yes, it is interesting to have a playground attached to it. I find it kind of a little creepy, I guess, to have children come out here and play and swing. And it's typically when you're on a playground amongst these beautiful rocks, you're laughing and having a good time. And a cemetery is kind of a place of peacefulness and solitude and quietness. So that I find kind of more creepy than anything else, to be honest with you. So anyway, thanks for coming out here and joining me, and I will see you next time or someplace else.
Dead Children's Playground. Dead Children's Playground.